Hey there, Jed Kobernusz here from jedkobernusz.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy, a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind, to think out loud and just kind of release, right? To let go of some crap that's been sitting there, or to create, or I don't even know. And especially today, I don't know. I almost didn't hit record, right? I'm like, maybe I'll just take a picture today, because I post this to Instagram and LinkedIn and Facebook and all those places. But, whatever. I was like, I'm not going to hit record. I'm like, well, I will because of that. I think sometimes when we don't do something, those are the moments that we need to. Like, really. Like, I don't know. No idea what I'm about to say. I mean, that's like every day, but today is like the thought. Here's what I was really thinking, is I didn't want to record because there's this video that my buddy Cody Skogstead tagged me in, and it is talking about, I got about 2 or 3 minutes in, and I'm like, wow, yeah, okay. It's talking about seeing the world from a different perspective, and I want to watch that, right? Instead of hitting record, instead of doing this little session, instead of, really working on myself, I want to and I'll watch that video sometime today. But what is that? What is that pull that is like, well, don't do it? Like that voice was like, no, you can just take a picture. You'll get attention from people because you'll take a picture. Let me break that down even more right now. Like, I don't want attention from people. I don't need attention from people. I just get attention from people. And I just hit record because why not? I'll watch that video because I will make time for it. It's like a 20-minute video. I'll make time. Not make time, I will put it in my day. Yeah, I don't know. It's a great day today, as always. Like, today is the best day of my life. That's how I approach, or that's the way that I approach it every single day. Because you don't know. Something spectacular has already happened today. We don't even know it. We don't even stop to appreciate it. Like, I woke up and I am independently moving, right? Independently moving. I can do it all by myself, all on my own. I have a roof over my head. I have food in the house. We have toilet paper. It doesn't, all of those things, like, really stop and appreciate what you have versus what you don't have. Maybe that's today's lesson for myself. Not to say that I don't have, right? Like, I have plenty. And maybe that's it too, is just hear those words come out of my mouth and tell myself that. Who knows? Every single day we go through life, we go through the day, and this life is short. You got time, but it's short, right? Every day. Like, I am identifying as a person who is limitless. Why not? Who says I can't be limitless? And I intend to feel accepted today. When I feel accepted, it brings me limitless joy. Say that for yourself. What do you intend to do today? What do you intend to feel today? And then what does that do? Tie that to an elevated emotion. Joy is mine. Joy is my elevated emotion. Like, limitless joy. Woo! No joke. Like, just saying that out loud is firing me up. Like, come on, right? That is the fun part. I don't know. I don't know what compelled me to hit record instead of not, right? I just feel like right now I'm totally in I don't know, resistance to what is, and I love that, and I'm okay with it. Because there's nothing to complain about right now. And I feel like my being is peaceful, but my ego wants drama and rage and something to go wrong, and because then it will be right? So I identify as a person whose ego is peaceful. Whoa. Try it once. If you're listening to this right now, try saying those words. Like the whole I identify as a person who. Try that, right? I identify as a person who does not have knee pain. I'm not even shitting you. My knee has dramatically gotten better. Because of two things, I would say. One is what I just said, right? Was the mind over matter. And two, I have found this incredible product. Actually, it found me. A person from LinkedIn reached out and said, hey, do you want to sample these products? And I did. And then I was like, I didn't feel anything. Because chronic pain and me are, we used to be best friends, but not anymore, right? We broke up. Done. Now I don't have any, now everything, it's some crazy good product. Like, I'm really happy with it. And I'll probably start blasting it out there saying, guys, this is the real deal. And I don't talk about products like I'm the product. I am the product. But when I find a product, I'm going to be like, whoa, this product's the shit. This is incredible. So yeah. But try that, right? Try it. I identify as a person who, and then you fill in the blank. It instantly tames your ego. It tames your mind. It tames that part of your being, if you will, that just sits there and it just nags at you the whole time as a human. But if it craves identity. This is it right here. This is the nugget. This is the reason. It craves identification. Your ego, that voice, that whole sense of, no, you can't do that. No, let's do this. No, don't do that. Like, it wants to change with you. It wants to be your soul. It wants it, but it's not going to let you, because then it will change. But if you give it identity, give it what it wants, you can trick it. I identify as a person who dramatically changed my life today. Yeah. And the ego is like, oh, okay. Yeah. Whatever then. Because you're telling it. You're giving it identity. Like, if you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to change my life today. The ego would sit there and be like, oh yeah, how? You're full of shit. You're not doing anything different today. You're doing the exact same thing you did yesterday. And that's the way we like it. You're like, no. I identify as a person who dramatically changed my life today. Yeah. Because then it just kind of sits. You can, if you know, like, really get to know that voice and get to know that self, get to know yourself that way with that voice, You'll know, because as soon as you say something like that, it'll be like, I can't even challenge that because you're giving me identity. Okay. I'll accept it. Touche, motherfucker. Touche. And you're like, yeah, buddy. High five. Come on, bring it in for a hug. Right? Like, that's the fun part. Bring it in, bro. Come on. And it has no choice but to just hang, right? To just be there with you. To be like, okay. Identity. Identification of self. You don't need an identity. But the ego does. And if you feed it, it's cool. Do it. Feed it what you want instead of what everybody else wants. No, we need to do this. You should be doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Right? All that bullshit that somebody says you should be doing this with this and you should do that and I should do. And you could should all over yourself all day. Like, you could be like, yeah, I should do this, I guess, right? I should be doing that. That's your ego saying. And then you go, no. Okay? I identify as a person who, whatever you want, right? Like, I should be working out today. I identify as a person who works out every day, right? And then you tell yourself that enough and you start doing it. You don't need anything to work out. You have it already. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges. That's it. Like, go. Like, do something. Do one of those. That's the fun part. So there it is. Identity. Identification. That was it. That was why I record today. It's to try it, right? I identify as a person who... ... right? You fill in that blank. Thank you for listening. Cobra Nation, I love you. I love every single person in this world, on this planet. I really do. I identify as a person who loves every single person on this planet and in the universe. Love you lots. Everybody, have a great day. There was a deer that just flew across the road. Bastards. Love them. I love those things too. Yeah. Hit that like, subscribe, comment, share, all those fun buttons, please. Thank you. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.